In 1968, a chemist set out to invent a super strong glue. He failed, completely. What he made instead barely stuck at all. You could peel it off without leaving a single mark. His own company couldn't find a use for it. Today, that useless glue sells by the billions. This is the story of the world's most successful mistake. Boxley steps out of the time box into a 3M lab, 1968. The chemist's name was Spencer Silver. His whole job was sticky tape science, pressure-sensitive adhesives. He was hunting for a stronger, tougher industrial adhesive. But one batch came out completely wrong. Instead of gripping hard, it held on gently. You could press it down, peel it up, and stick it again. And it left nothing behind, no tear, no residue. Spencer Silver had made a glue that refused to commit. Silver was thrilled. He knew this was something new. There was just one problem. Nobody could think of a use. A glue that barely sticks? What is that even good for? He called it a solution in search of a problem. So he did something unusual. He went on tour. Inside 3M, he gave seminar after seminar, showing off his strange glue. Year after year, he pitched it to anyone who would listen. And for nearly 6 years, nothing happened. The invention just sat there, going nowhere. A perfectly good answer, waiting for a question. And the question would come from a completely different man. His name was Art Fry, another scientist at 3M. And on Sundays, Art sang in his church choir. He marked the hymns with little paper bookmarks. But every time he stood up to sing, the bookmarks fluttered to the floor. One Sunday, staring at his scattered pages, an idea hit him. He remembered Silver's glue from a seminar years before, a bookmark that sticks in place but peels off clean. It would never fall out and never damage the page. Fry had finally found the question, but then he saw something bigger. He scribbled a note on one of his sticky bookmarks and passed it to a co-worker. It came back with a reply stuck underneath. This was not a bookmark at all. It was a new way to talk on paper. The failure had finally found its purpose. But inventing it was only half the battle. In 1977, 3M launched it as Press and Peel. They ran it in 4 cities with ads explaining what it did. And it flopped, badly. People read the ads and simply didn't get it. How do you describe a little sticky note to someone who has never held one? The product was almost canceled. Then someone tried the opposite of advertising. In 1978, 3M flooded a single city, Boise, Idaho, with free samples. They didn't explain it. They just let people touch it. And around 90% of them said they would buy it. It turned out this glue could only be sold by being felt. So put it together. In 1980, it launched everywhere as the Post-it note, a failed super strong glue rescued by a choir singer's falling bookmarks. Useless for nearly 6 years, unsellable for one more. It took a second man, an unrelated problem, and a whole city that simply tried it. Spencer Silver didn't fail to make glue. He made a glue so weak it took the world a decade to understand it. And in the end, the weakest glue ever made only worked because it could let go. I'm Boxley. Follow along and let's go time traveling again.